Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between New York and the Dominican Republic. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one. One under the lights.
Touchdown, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number one. Digging in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for route number two. Stepping into the box, Stan Musial. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Popped high in the air. Jones is there for it. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Utley's up with it. And there's one gone to start the night. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Altuve is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Giambi will take this one to the bag. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in is the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Now batting, Albert Pujols. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he'll step off and try and reset. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And right into the shift. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pop high in the air. Giambi moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping in, Mike Piazza will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Mike Piazza.
Left field and deep. Back goes Martinez to the track, to the wall. Gone! Striding in, Stan Musial will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into right field, that's a base hit. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Into the box now, Don Sutton. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's there. He's out trying to take. So here's Joe Mauer as we are all set to begin the third. inning in this one.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Musial is there. One pitch, one out. So the leadoff man set down now for Chase Utley.
Chase Utley.
Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Giving Chase his junior. He gets there, and that's the second out. In now, Luis Severino. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Kyle Schwarber will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is. Karen O'Day is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. From the stretch, missed with a slider.
The shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Down the first baseline. Giambi has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. This one's down to 3rd. Bautista loves it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Throw to Giambi will be in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. We begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. One there on to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. So coming to the plate, Stan Musial. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And it's fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Musial has it in his sights, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Musial back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat was...
And the throw to first is there. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. Into the box now, Jason Giambi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
This is lifted out to left. Musial has a beat on it. Makes the play, one away. So here's Joe Mauer. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Musial makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Into the box, Stan Musial. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder.
This for Utley at second. He's got it. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Back up the middle. Utley is there. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Sutton, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digs. In Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch missed with a slider. Sutton stands at second with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Darren O'Day is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Darren O'Day.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Francisco Lindor, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's big Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love whole hitter. Lead that next inning off.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-2, full count. 3-2 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving Chase his junior. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Judge patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Albert now. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 1 strike to Pujols. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Stan Musial. He flew out in his last at-bat. Alex Wood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The last at-bat, Nettie B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that misses. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 3-1 to Martinez.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Digging in, Jason Giambi. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Junior looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So stepping in, Jose Bautista. It was a flyout. So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitch.
1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Lifted in the air to center. Judge is under it. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit back up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Stan Musial, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Musial ranging back. And that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. Ready now, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Bautista over to his left, and the throw to first is in time. But ready once again, Joe Mauer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That one is out of here. This game is tied. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Is put in play to the right side of the infield on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Standing in, Darren O'Day. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Frank Thomas.
Grounded to short. Right to Ramirez. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off and running is Lindor. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Stan Musial would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stan Musial could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trevor Hoffman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Hoffman is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. And we'll have to leave it there. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Hoffman, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Breaking ball in for a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Zach Britton enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Altuve, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Fouled off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Judge. And that ends the inning. Pat Neshek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Ramirez is under it. 1 out. At the plate, Jason Giambi. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he fouls this one off. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Bautista is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the pitchers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Hoffman. The save to Pat Nation. The loss goes to Helen Betances. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
Getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Sends that one out of play for strike one. In the air, out to right. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Turner, 33 years old. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Seager at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy hit over 340 last year. An incredible season. I watched him one day take a ball to left field, then he took one to right field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And a fastball just a bit high. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Taylor will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still no score. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
So here's Matt Kemp now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Kemp, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing in this, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Verlander into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that right after this. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count. The pitch is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a one-run lead. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Seager scoops it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in the lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Gonzalez leads off first with one away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. 1-1 home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the third inning in this one on MLB Network. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hit down the third base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Taylor, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Gurriel is there. 2 down. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Houston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Justin Verlander is the winning pitcher of record. Clayton Kershaw only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Dodgers, no runs but only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.
Getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Justin Verlander, former Cy Young Award winner. He's done just about everything you can do as a starting pitcher. At one time, might have had the best and biggest arm in the game of baseball. Consistently 94 to 97 miles an hour. Really good overhand curveball. Has the slider, has the changeup. Usually you'll know if Justin Verlander is on early. If he gets through the first couple innings, 1, 2, 3, he's going to be tough to beat.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
It's 1-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Hit on the ground to short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it out the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Altuve for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, third baseman, Alex.
So striding in, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That was a classic 2-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
And there he goes towards second. Lined hard to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.